HarperCollins presents Pure Gold by John Patrick Mchugh, read by Aron Hegarty and Glen Barry.
Bonfire. That summer we lit fires, Terry and I. We'd meet in the mornings when oats still gummed my molars and the sky was beginning to shake itself blue. Two of us dressed in thready sleeve jerseys. Two of us decorated with scabs and cuts and small slowing burn holes. When we had money, we chucked it together and bought matches from Brett's newsagents. And when we had no spare coppers, the more likely, we snatched clickety-lighters from the dashboards of Terry's dad's van, or bummed fizzing matches from the backyard smokers of the clinic. Then, bodies gunned over the handlebars of our bikes, we'd thunder on in pursuit of fires, the island quaking from our shouts. Time had no use to us. Days never had acts, never dulled to a yawn, never became sticky. Rather, they were endless, borderless, buzzing alive until we were confronted by the full stop of night. There was no wind on the day of the bonfire. To the south, the sky's edge was brick red, and the clouds, mirrored in the puddles about the field, held this same rugby glow in their fleeces. Terry was on the ground, the canister clamped between his thighs. I was crouched beside him, trying to pretend I wasn't paying much attention as he wrestled with the screwed tight lid. But with each failed attempt, I noted how Terry's expression twisted, his eyes bunching to wrinkles, how the lighter fuel made this vexing plopping sound. All of a sudden, Terry yelled fury and brought the lid to his mouth, and using the girth of his teeth, slowly grinded it open. Blood trickled from his mouth as we poured the fuel over the plywood and tires and branches and cardboard and pallets and paper and hay. Already the bonfire seemed to sizzle. At first we lit little ones, teeny fires, sparking the tips of grass, burning copybooks, comics, photos pried from under frames. We melted Action Man dolls, slugs, milk cartons, plastic bottles, and loved when they softened to wax and glop. Soon our fingertips hardened, became scaly, snake-skinned, and we dared ourselves to be braver. We burnt the bushy tail of Miss O'Donnell's cat, ravaged to crap a long shade of heather, and flicked a match into the bin down by Keel's caravan site, pinching our privates from behind a nearby wall as we watched a lanky fella scramble for a hose. Once we discovered Brendan Hare lurking near our field. Terry pinned him down, and like a skilled craftsman, my teeth biting into my own tongue, I singed the faint lace hair on his arm and brow. Hare, 2 years younger than us, cried for his mother, runners kicking into the earth. But we didn't stop. There was something in fire that we needed, and so we hunted after the cocky spark and clank of the lighter, the peacock ruffle of a catching blaze, the flame and all its bold promises. We scoured the whole island for the bonfire, snapping branches from trees and hedges, stuffing hay from sheeted bales into plastic bags. We visited Dr. Gaffney's newest extension, our knees grazed to chalk as we borrowed planks and prickly pallets. One drab night, we even snuck into Flannery's garage. Barely breathing, we nicked 3 tires and a bundle of rubber cord. I found a shed nestled in the east corner of the Pine Needle Woods. It was loaded with crusty spray cans and weed killer. Hairy thistles creeped up from the floorboards, along with bustling woodlice. We guessed an ancient forester's den. Terry declared it our base, and we swore the shed's existence to deathly, eye-gouging, dick-snipping secrecy. We cleared everything out, and piece by crummy piece, stashed the bonfire inside. Thereafter our foraging became instinctive. If one of us was away, the other still trawled the island with gamey hands, thieving anything that would burn. And when the evening shortened and the wind began to stiffen and bully, we dragged the bonfire out to the field. Terry tackled the big stuff, the tires and planks. I carried loose rotting wood and hay and the stacks of newspaper that I had spied.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?